Hey everybody, we are about to get started. So I am just taking this off so that I can see you.
Hey
I'm
everybody,
apparently
we
I've
are
got
about to
volume
get
on.
started. So I am.
So there's the volume. It's gone now. Yay. Okay, so welcome. Super excited that you guys are here. And so I'm not sure which speakers are going to be joining us today, but we have a lineup of speakers that is absolutely incredible, and I can't wait to be able to share with you guys all the things that are going on. So for those of you who are catching this somewhere outside of the portal, I just wanted to let you guys know that you guys can still sign up, and there is still enough time to be able to sign up. And so here is the link, and I have to do this in a couple places. So if you are inside the Facebook group, I will come back and add it. Unless one of my friends are here and they're able to share it inside the Facebook group. If you are commenting inside the Facebook group, then what will happen is that I will not be able to see who it is that is sharing. I will be able to see your messages, but I will not be able to see who it is unless you give StreamYard permission, because of the way that things are set up between StreamYard and Facebook. So I will, and then so LinkedIn, I am sharing the link on LinkedIn. And because I've already closed off the group, I can't go back in right this second. So I will definitely go back and do that. And I just heard somebody come in. So Dr. Elisa,
hello.
How are you? I'm super excited that you're here.
I can't hear anything.
So
I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
All right, so I guess you can hear me. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Okay, so Lisa can't hear me, so I'm just gonna send her a quick message. Sometimes with StreamYard. Forgot what I was typing. So.
Okay, here we go. Now I can hear.
Okay, good. I was trying to type to say sometimes with StreamYard you need to have headphones. So
yeah, no, that was the thing. My microphone was attaching to my microphone headphones, which I'm not sure where they are. So I was like, I need a way to just use my computer speakers.
Perfect. I am super excited. So we've been able to hear you. Everyone is frozen. Hopefully we don't stay frozen. So I'm not frozen. So Lisa and I are not frozen. So with each other anyway. Yeah. So hopefully you'll be able to get that part fixed. But I am super excited that you're here. Like I said, I'm not sure who else is going to be joining us live, because we are coming on to be able to share all the excitement about this summit. So I have been super excited about being able to do this. I'm excited with all the speakers who have been able to share their wisdom with us and being able to give us some information about how things are going and what's happening. So really excited about that. So today it's all about chakras. And so that's one of the things that we're doing. And so how about we start off with letting you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Elisa Zhang. I'm a physician. I'm an ophthalmologist and oculoplastic surgeon. And I'm also a life coach. I got certified through the life coach school, started in 2020 and completed certification early 2021. So I do Grow Your Wealthy Mindset, where I mostly coach people in the healthcare field. But, you know, that doesn't mean I wouldn't coach people who are not in healthcare. That just happens to be where I'm at. And I coach on lots of things, on goal getting, on burnout, but also really on money mindset. So the talk I have for the summit is really how you can look at use the 7 chakras and how that can be associated to money mindset, right? Because I mean, chakras is all about kind of the flow of energy through your body. And of course, your mindset is a lot about the flow of energy as well. And you can direct that flow of energy a lot through your mindset. And so in my presentation, I just go over, each one of the chakras and where you might find yourself blocked when it comes to money and scarcity, especially scarcity around money.
So, and that is incredible. I love how you're able to do that. And so, and I'm really looking forward to being able to have time to be able to listen this week. And so, because right along with you guys, I am going to be listening to the videos as they get to be available. And so I'm so excited I can't even talk. So this is super exciting. And so for anybody who doesn't know who I am, so my name is Roly Allaire. I am a holistic life and wellness coach. Gigiro Migwenkwei is my spirit name. And so I have just recently moved. And so a little earlier today, I was doing my test live because we have finally got wired in. So just in time for the summit. So like at 4 p.m. today, Eastern time, I was connected, wired. So I am super excited to be able to do this. So Heather,
your background looks really great for being moved in, because I just moved too, and you do not want to see the rest of this room. That is why I'm in the corner.
Well, and you don't want to see what's behind my desk. So so I get it completely. And so Heather is super excited as well. So super excited that Heather is joining us. And I know that Heather has shared out the summit with others as well. And so, so the chakras. So I'm going to be talking as part of my presentation I'm going to be sharing about I'm going to do an introduction to the chakras. So we have Dr. Elisa, who's going to be sharing about money mindset around the chakras. And so one of the things that's really helpful is to be able to have that understanding of what are chakras. So for some people, this is going to be completely new. And so the secret power of 7 is like, it's like all these different things that happen in the world, right? So there are 7 days of the week. There are the 7 wonders of the world. There are so many things that are connected to the number 7 that it was like, oh, okay. So, because it's not just chakras, right? So we focus a lot on chakras, but and that, of course, that's what we're starting with is the chakras, but there's so many things. And so throughout the week, what's going to happen is that some people are going to be talking about giving 7 points about something specific, and so we've got all the different topics that are going to be happening, or the different themes. So today is the themes are on chakras. And then tomorrow is going to be about healing modalities. And there are so many healing modalities that we can use. And so that's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. And so then the next one is meditation. So we're going to have lots of different things on meditation as well. And then we have mindfulness. And I'm just scrolling through to see what else there is in here. And then movement. And then on day 6, we're going to be talking about metaphysical. So angels, fairies, crystals, etc. There's going to be so many different things that we're going to be able to talk about in that one as well. And then the next one is alternative medicine. And so there are different ways of being able to do all these things. So I am super excited about all of the things that we're going to be talking about and the speakers. So what is it that you are most excited about?
I actually honestly don't know what the other speakers are speaking on. So I'm really interested in hearing their talks as well.
That's really awesome. So how about we talk about what it is? So we've shared about what it is that we're talking about today. And so we've got 3 of us that are actually sharing on the chakras, on the chakra system. So there's yourself, myself, and so and I've shared what I'm going to be talking about with the chakras. You've shared yours. And so Sandra Lee is going to be talking about turning problems into success with human design and biotuning. And so the chakra system, so I'm going to read her presentation. I wasn't sure if she was coming on today or not. So the chakra system helps you understand all of your human experiences and human design and biofield tuning, and our powerful combination for apparently I can't read. Powerful combination for optimizing your life. When you have struggles or problems, human design can help you see them as gifts. When you align with your design, attract the people and opportunities that are perfect for you. And so human design is like super. Have you ever heard about human design, Lisa?
Yeah, I have actually.
So I think that it's like super cool. It's so complex. So like there's so many things about it. So I've had different readings with different people and focusing with the human design in different areas. I follow a lot. I do a lot of stuff around astrology and working with the moon. And so with the human design, it really ties into that. And so the chakras are definitely part of that connection. And so I know that Sandra has a few topics that she's going to be sharing with over the course of the week. And so, but that is what she's going to be sharing, is about human design and the chakras. So is there anything else that you think would be really that you'd want other people to know about you?
To know about me, I don't know.
I'm putting you on the spot. I know.
Yeah, so I mean, I help a lot of people with their money mindset, and also just help them building wealth. And when it comes to building wealth, it's really, people think about like the super rich and all, and just getting more money, but really it's a lot about introspective of what you want in your own life and what's stopping you from actually having it, right? Like everything we want is based on how we feel, how we think we're going to feel when we have it. And you can produce that feeling now. Right? Because your feelings really come from what you're thinking about things. So, I mean, and that's why we talk about gratitude. No, I used to be one of those people where I was like, yeah, like clean drinking water. I get it. Like I should be grateful I was born in the United States and have all these like freedoms and privileges that, my parents emigrated here in order for, my generation and, their children to have. But, when it really comes down to like when you lose power and you don't have internet and you don't have electricity, like, you're really grateful that you can just pay the electric company for power to come to your house and have all these great things, right? And these are things that, people didn't have. Like, it's been a gradual process of technology, but even like our smartphones, right? Like you and I, we didn't grow up with smartphones. Like, nope. And now, like, the computing power that, our teenagers have like at the tips of their, fingers is just incredible. And when you put a lot of things into perspective, I think that really changes, a lot of outlook on life. I know I'm just blabbing now.
But no, like it's so true, right? So like, and like you were talking about like electricity and all that kind of thing. And so like one of the things that, so we had a storm in our province because we're in Canada. And so I'm thinking probably a month ago, maybe a little longer. And like there was a storm and it wiped out. So Ottawa is our capital city of Canada. But it's also in Ontario in our province. And so when the storm came in, it actually wiped out the electricity. And so people were having like gas issues. So they had no heat, like not that we needed heat, but some people heat with like their hot water system is with gas, and their air conditioning services through gas. And so like all these different things that we just take for granted. Like we forget that these things are there. So like I know that when I do my my women's retreat that is coming up, we have one in September, but we are completely off the grid. So it is solar powered and we are connected to the power that way. And so when we're doing the dishes, like we have, they haul water in for us. So like they're in water jugs for us to be able to do the dishes. So then we have to boil water so that we can actually wash. So like all these things, like we throw our dishes in the dishwasher, and or we have like running water that brings us like hot water on demand, whatever it is that we need. And so we forget until we actually get, either something happens in terms of like a storm or that this power gets knocked out. Some people like live like this all the time because they don't have the luxury of solar system. They don't have the luxury of being able to have electrical coming into it. We call it hydro. I'm not sure what you guys call it in the US, but our electrical system coming in to be able to power up our houses so that we have technology so that we can connect. And so like even our internet service. So like when we go away, on this retreat, we don't even have access to like our internet. Like, so like nothing, there's no data, there's no cell phone. We are literally off the grid. It's like stepping into like old times, and it's beautiful to be able to do that once in a while. But we also take advantage, right? So like we just take for granted all the things that are like literally right at our fingertips.
I know. So I like to go camping, and I used to be a backpacker. My husband, he can kind of do car camping. He definitely does not do the backpacking. So, but even with the camp, like even with car camp, he's like, everything's just so much work. Like even, cooking and getting water, you have to like go somewhere else. Like you either bring the water with you in the car, or you go to a stream and you purify the water with a water purifier, you bring it back. And even now there are people who live every day where they have to travel to the nearest river, or to the nearest water source, or to the nearest well in order to get water. And that might be, quite some traveling that they're doing to get that fresh drinking water.
Yeah. And it really does make that difference. And so, and like I said, we forget that we take advantage because we're so used to it, right? So I would never say that I was like born with a silver spoon in my mouth, because that's not but when you actually compare it to where some other people are still struggling, then technically, yeah, I guess I am, right?
Right. Yeah. No, I went backpacking in Madagascar, and we just thought we would buy food from the villagers. That was a complete mistake. They don't really have much food to buy. Like they don't have food for themselves. Like we literally just ate like plain rice. And there was one village where we were able to buy a chicken. There was pineapple that was plentiful because it just grew everywhere. But I mean, it was like, thank God I brought a huge stash of granola bars. Like,
right. And we don't know these things, right? So like we run out of milk, we run to the grocery store or even the corner store, and we can go get milk, and we can get whatever it is that we need. So long as we have the financial means. And not everybody has the financial means to be able to just run to the store and go get whatever it is that they need. And so, and like I said, we forget that those are some of the things that are actually going on. So we have lots of people that are actually watching and sharing. So I would love to be able to hear from any of you guys, like, what is it that you're super excited about? So if you're catching the replay, #replay. If you're catching this outside of anywhere in other than the group, then the Facebook group, then please share this out. So you can share the video out. So you can share it on my page, Rolly Allaire, Holistic Life and Wellness Coach, or you can actually find it on my personal page as well. And I'm sure that the other speakers are going to be sharing these quick videos out as well. And so we want to be able to have conversation. We want everybody to be able to join in the conversation, because it is super important for us to be able to do. If you haven't yet signed up for the summit, then do you have your link handy, Elisa?
I can pull it up hopefully relatively quickly.
So each one of the speakers also have their link. So if you're joining us because you are following Dr. Elisa or one of the other speakers, please ask them what their link is, because they have their own link to be able to have you join us. So I've shared the link, the general link, but Dr. Elisa's going to.
I have my link. Where can I paste it?
So are you on your computer?
I am.
And okay, so if you go to where it says comments, then you should be able to link it there, and then I can copy it and go and do that on LinkedIn and inside the Facebook group as well. Yeah, and so
I can put it in the private chats, but I'm not able to write anything in the comments.
Okay, well then let's do this. So let me copy. And
I don't know why I'm not able.
So Dr. Elisa's link. Okay, so I've just shared it where it is that I can do this publicly, because there are some places like LinkedIn and inside the Facebook group that I cannot share publicly. So I'm doing this in LinkedIn as well, because LinkedIn is still open. And so, so this is fabulous. And so definitely sign up It's free to join. If you want to be able to have access to the replays, then there is a cost of $47 Canadian. So for those of you who are in the US, you guys get like a super nice bonus. Because your dollar is always way more than ours. So you guys actually get it much cheaper. I don't know what it actually works out to, because I'm not sure what the exchange rate is right now on $47. But obviously you guys get it cheaper for those of you who are in the US and in other parts of the world where Canadian dollar is less than yours. So it's always like this extra savings bonus that you actually have access to, which is kind of nice.
I know, it's actually really nice. The dollar is really strong compared to the euro as well. I just came back from Europe, and so it just felt like everything was a discount.
Well, and it's really great. So like I know that or at least it was the last time that I purchased anything from Australia, Australia's dollar is less than Canada. So it's like, yes, I get a bonus.
Yeah, the euro is still worth a little more than $1. Like it was like $1.04. $1.04 is €1, but it's last time I went to Europe, which was before the pandemic, I think it was closer to 1.2. So
okay, wow, so this is great.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it is free for this entire week, and so and we invite you to join us inside the Facebook group. The speakers are going to be in there having conversations and chatting throughout the week as well. And so definitely come and join us in there. And then all of the videos are also going to be available on the welcome page. And for anybody who's VIP, you'll have access lifetime. Anybody who doesn't have the VIP, it will be for the week. And so next week, Robin will have those turned off. So, but anybody who's VIP will have continued access to these videos. And for those of you who are VIP, there are also some special bonuses that you guys will have from the different speakers. And yeah, so really excited. So, but yeah, so we're going to be back on again tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Again, I'm not sure which speakers are going to join me that day because it's all based on everybody's schedule. And so, but I am just super excited to have a conversation with all of you as well as the speakers. So thank you very much, Elisa, for joining us and taking the time to be able to share and introduce yourself and be part of it. Do you have another topic this week, or is this the only one that you're doing?
No, I'm just doing the one.
Perfect. Okay. So, and because I've been moving, so I broke my leg in June and then we had to start packing to be able to move. So I've just recently started walking. So I am still behind the times. And so I am so super thankful for Robin. And so any technical issues that anybody's having, if you reach out to Robin inside the group or via email, then she will definitely be able to help you figure out whatever it is technical wise that is going on. Because I'm still unpacking, and so apparently so is Lisa. So.
Yeah, no, we just purged last week, and yeah, it's a whole bunch of half-open boxes right now.
I get it, and I'm not the one that packed my boxes. So when I was trying to unpack stuff, it was like, okay, I don't know where this is because I would have packed this with this or vice versa, and it's like, but everybody was helping me, so it was like, I don't know where anything is. So yeah, everything that's upstairs behind my computer now is all stuff that belongs up here, except for 2 boxes that I didn't get a chance to sort before it came upstairs. But otherwise, everything in the room is, I just now need to figure out where I'm going to place it all. So, so that's the fun. So technical stuff is definitely not something I'm going to be helping with. That will definitely be Robin's job this week. And I'm super thankful that she looked after doing everything with the summit, connected with all the speakers, and did all the things in the background. And Robin is also one of our speakers this week. So excited to be able to, I believe she's doing a meditation. And so I'm really excited to be able to see, to be part of that. And so as all of you are exploring the videos this week, I'm going to be exploring the videos this week too. So really excited. And can't wait to be able to get to know all of you who have joined in the summit. So is there anything else in closing that you want to say before I head out?
No, just, yeah. I mean, everyone should at least be doing the free part of the summit, right? Like catch whatever videos you can. There's no reason not to. And if you find you're really loving the videos and not getting to all of them, then, go ahead and purchase that VIP pass.
Perfect. So I can't wait and looking forward to chatting with all of you guys and talk to you guys soon. Bye for now. I will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern.